Okay, guys. Sorry I got my fan on. It's pretty hot. I don't know if you can hear it. You probably can. I got the Ray, your dance pole is like me, inevitable. And I'm pretty sure he wanted a period here. So we'll go ahead and add one. We'll add a period. Okay, I put it here. And I also put it down here. I like it down here because it's very readable, but it covers a lot of his hand. Let's look at this for a few seconds. And actually, let me do something. We do a fit. What's called fit. Now it fits in here. That's kind of weird to look at. I like to look at him a little smaller like that. So we have that where it's down here, covers his hand. It's not bad, but it does cover his hand. And then I put it here, and it's buffering right now. You see this buffering? So it's going slow. There we go. Now it's all buffered. And that is in a little better spot. It covers his head. I don't know if that makes it harder to read, but those are our choices. And I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but put some really cool shadowing right here, especially in the thumb web region and down here. And let me take it off and you'll be able to see it. I have this layer and this layer are my shadows. So I'll take them off and it's gonna, no, it won't buffer again. A little bit, it's buffering a little bit. And now you can see how it doesn't have that shadow effect, and it just doesn't look as real. And I put this shadow and this shadow, and now you can see it looks a hell of a lot better. This thing was kind of a challenge to make. Maybe the hardest part was the red tear. I had a hard time because, well, when I put Kane's head on here, of course it's more of a red flesh tone color, but I had to have it match this purple color. So I did some color and light work on him, and by making his skin more purple, it made the blood pink. So that was kind of a bitch. And let me see if I could find, yeah, okay, here we go. This is what I had to do. Let me take the alpha masking off, and here you can see these doohickeys are like a pen tool, like this, and you can trace around something, and that's considered a mask right there. So this red thing is masked in, and this part is also masked in. So you can see I'm masking the blood, and I had to do it like a lot of times. Each of these nodes is a manual adjustment. So like this one on the pink one, and I could change that. I like to work in like that color. I got lucky and I was able to tween from here to here without doing any manual adjustments. But this is where it got a little bit hard, where it's growing. You can see it growing, and how I had to trace around the blood drop. It looks like it got off, but it was just lagging. That's all. It's AE can lag because I got like this going on, that going on. I got so many things, so you have to go slow sometimes to preview it. But there, so I had to trace around the blood drops, in order, oops, hang on. Okay. This is what it's like working in AE. You do one thing wrong and 10 things go wrong. I got to put this back on alpha matte. What I'm not going to explain alpha matte, forget that. So now there's Kane's head, and I had to make the blood kind of an orange. Kind of an orange is what I had to do. And that way, when I went back here and changed this to purple, it changed the orange more purple, which made it more red. So it was a roundabout way of having to do it. It wasn't the right way. It's just how it was. kind of funky how you got to do some things that don't make any sense in order to fix something that is kind of hard to do. I mean, you know, when I turn this thing purple and these things turn pink, what are you going to do? You know, how are you going to isolate this blood to make it red? Well, you got to trace around it, and I don't know how many frames this was, from 315 to 6. So that's 75 frames, and who knows how many wait, let me see if I can find. Here we go. This one. This one. Come on. There we go. This mask was 75 frames, and I don't know how many there are each one. 60. So a lot of manual adjustments. But I'm rambling on. So anyway, let's get back to business. Do you want this one? Let me play it. Play it a couple times. Or do you want this one? And that's it.